fight this guy, and so we waited till after school. We had to go after school there.
Yes.
And that guy conked off and hit me. I don't think I've ever been hit as hard.
We're talking
It was
about,
over right there to there.
yeah, we're talking about how we used to wrestle around, and
Yes.
I didn't get that. But Chuck and I used to fight, and I usually won, you know. We never punched each other, you know. It was always a wrestling thing, and I usually end up on top. But this one time, I was moving in on him, and he just cocked up, caught me right in the face, right in the jaw, knocked me back about 5 feet.
Yeah.
And that was the end of my fighting Chuck days. That's over, man. You win, Chuck.
Yeah,
You're fighting dirty.
else,
Yeah, I don't like getting punched.
We had these guys that lived across the street from our place down here in Cortland back here. And this kid's name was Alan Roney. And there was about 10 kids. And he was a bully all the time. Bullied us. Now, my cousin Steve's brother was 5 years older, and he had a friend lived over this way of the building at the end, named Dickie Booth. And they used to come and they'd do things to us, just for spite. But they never beat us or did anything. But Alan Roney would always punch us or hit us or do something. My cousin came to live with us when they came out of Kansas for a while, so they got him a place. My cousin walks across the driveway, and Alan says something to him. My cousin almost knocked him out as a 6 or 7 year old. This kid ended up being a fighter.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, well, he went in the Marine Corps, and they found out he could fight. He has, you know, Little Orphan Annie has his eyelids that stick up like that. Well, his eyelids look like that. And these crystal blue eyes that people thought were.
We used to call them like poker chip eyes.
Yes.
Poker chips. Like
Anyway,
the dollar
so these
chips.
guys in the Marine Corps to make fun of him, and he ended up getting in a fight with him and beating him up. And so then they found out he could fight in the Marine Corps, so they said, hey, we want you to fight in this exhibition match. They said,
Well,
really?
actually, now that's about the only place where, if I were a fighter, I wouldn't mind fighting in the military, because you had pretty good privileges there. You know?
Yes, well, he did for a while. And then, so he went in the ring with this guy. They fought 3 rounds. And when I talked to Steve about it, 2 of his buddies were standing there, and I said, gee, that's incredible. He said, this guy hit me every which way, but I can't believe it. And I said, wow. He said, but they called it a draw. And I thought, thank God they called it a draw, because my cousin, you know. And then the guys with him said, really? They called it a draw? Steve knocked this guy down once in each of 3 rounds. He hit the guy twice as much as he got hit. He says, and they called it a draw. I said, well, why'd they do that? He said, because the guy he was fighting, the #1 contender, the light heavyweight crown of the world.
Oh, really?
Huh.
Well, when he got out back to Venice where he lived, they took him to a gym, and these guys said, Steve, you come with us, and in a year and a half we'll make you world champion. He didn't like to fight.
He did like to fight.
Because when he was a kid, he was in at least 750 fights as a kid. Because his brother lived in Venice, and they was always getting beat up. So he decided Steve wasn't going to get beat up. So he taught Steve how to fight.
Wow, he hit to the opposite side, huh?
So don't step on the.
Hey, you know what? We wrecked our feet so many times stepping on those sprinklers. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
We used to, well, he almost put his knee into it right now. And we did that too. Those things.
Don't step on those sprinklers.
Well, they'll learn. You'll have to get the bandages out. It's amazing. We used to play football out here barefoot. And geez, you'd go down like this, you know, and then you'd hook your big toe underneath there and just rip it to shreds.
You could rip it, yeah.
Or your ankle.
What did you do for a career?
Oh, I'm a real estate broker.
Really? Fantastic. In this area? Well, fantastic. Good for
Oh
you.
gosh,
Well,
you
I
know,
was
we
opposed
better
to one
get
point.
going.
Okay. Well, Ted Sr., it's a pleasure to meet you.
Well, same here.
We'll be back here next year. We
Really,
have
I
to see you
mean,
guys
such
out
an
here.
honor to meet you.
Yeah,
You're
it's a
a
wonderful
terrific
honor.
man.
All right.
I can't wait to tell
I mean,
my
I
wife
can't
that you were
believe
the
this
Red
day.
Tail.
All the people we met here today,
Yep.
it's just been unbelievable. Well, we came for the tour. Oh, I know.
Oh, it is a wonderful place.
But we just came for this
Ride our
tour,
bikes around here, play band.
and then they had the Halloween thing that we didn't expect to see, and we got a bunch of pictures down there,
Oh, you did?
seeing how the kids came back to this place when they were gone for a long
Right.
time.
Yeah, there are a lot of kids in here now.
That's nice.
Oh, it's so nice. Yeah, and then we just happened to bump into a real estate lady over here.
Yeah,
you know her?
Judy? Judy,
you know her?
Right. Yeah.
I mean, we just happened to run into her. I mean, it's like there is a God, you know?
I was at a California Association of Realtors conference this past week. No,
So you're...
Oh, boy, good. Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Oh, I can hear that one.
Out of the park. Oh, he's going.
Look at that guy
Run him down. Here he comes. Here he comes.
Oh, you got it.
Oh, what a terrific. Oh, my God.
Boy, that really, so you can really
Woo.
Yes. Great hit. Ted Jr., it's a pleasure to meet you as well. And your handsome young sons.
Yeah.
I like the guy that wears glasses because I wore glasses my entire life. Yep.
Well,
You call him Four Eyes. Four
Yeah, that was my
Eyes.
nickname. Hide Brink, Hide a Stink. That was my nickname in school.
What was it?
Hide
Hide a
a
what?
Stink.
Hide a stink?
Hide a Stink.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah.
You did, too.
And Four-Eyed Geek. Magoo.
I think he was always breaking
Then I got
wind.
new eyes.
Breaking
so they
wind.
took out those things and put in new lenses. Now I see 20/20.
All right.
Yes, I have new lenses in
Yeah.
my eyes too.
So you're actively still doing the real estate?
Oh, slowly on that. Just so.
My battery's finally giving out, but it did the job,
Ted
though.
Jr., it's a pleasure to meet you.
Sure did
again.
the job
You
today.
guys are down from Seattle, did you say?
Oh no, he lives in Carpinteria by Santa Barbara. I live in Orange by Disneyland.
Okay. Okay. I come from opposite directions then.
Yep.
All right.
Well,
Okay.
okay.
Take care, gentlemen. Boys,
good.
have a
So long,
wonderful
everybody.
time. Hey, that one wears glasses too.
Yeah,
They
runs in
both
the
wear
family.
glasses. You're kidding.
Yeah, he's actually a genetic miracle because both his mom and myself are blind as a bat. And he has to wear glasses, but he's 20/20. So
2020.
Wow.
yeah,
You got to show them the way. You got to lead them the way.
that's it.
Oh! Whoa! I'm glad it's over the head. When I got in the Army,